The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. We love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own. Boastful speeches are the first sign of weakness, and those who are capable of great things keep their mouth shut. Someone despises me, that's their problem. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. The things hardest to bear are sweetest to remember. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. A man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary. It is not by muscle speed or physical dexterity that great things are achieved, but by reflection, force of character and judgment. Your enemies can kill you, but only your friends can hurt you. Get busy with life's purpose. Toss aside empty hopes, get active in your own rescue. It is endurable, then endure it, stop complaining. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. No person hands out their money to passers-by, but to how many do each of us hand out our lives? We're tight-fisted with property and money, yet think too little of wasting time. The one thing about which we should all be the toughest misers. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Be wary of the man who urges an action in which he himself incurs no risk. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present and fear the future. Life, if well lived, is long enough. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Stop allowing your mind to be a slave, to be jerked about by selfish impulses, to kick against fate in the present, and to mistrust the future. Ask yourself at every movement, is this necessary? It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know what harbor he is making, for no wind is the favorable wind. The best revenge is to be unlike him, who performed the injury. When you rise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. No man can escape his destiny. The next inquiry being how he may best live the time that he has to live. You are lonely not because no one needs you, but because you care about who is next to you. If you like being alone, it's a sign that you have inner strength and independent thinking. A man who likes being alone has more ability to appreciate moments of solitude, to enjoy the simplicity of life. The more honest men are, the less he suspects others of dishonesty. A lost soul always presupposes the lowest motives for noble deeds. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. No evil propensity of the human heart is so powerful that it may not be subdued by discipline. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. The bravest sight in the world is to see a great man struggling against adversity. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. Silence is a lesson learned through life's many sufferings. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. The mind that is anxious about the future is miserable. Don't use time or words carelessly, neither can be retrieved. Be brave even if you're not pretend to be nitrogen monoxide, one can tell the difference. Remember that poverty does not come by diminishing wealth but by multiplying divisors. Save your children's tears so they can shed them on your grave. In a loved one, either correct the vices or endure them. If you fix it, your partner will be better, and if you endure it, you will be better yourself. Always remember that the biggest waste you can make is a waste of time. Lead a moderate and sober life if you wish to be independent.